Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside.
Here we go. Right. Here we go. Set.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice.
Reels it in down the left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, let's get it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. First down and more. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Man. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Got enough space, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 7.
Quick strike touchdown. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Noles! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 87.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this dude is spinning. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. Slithers into space. There he goes.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job scrambling around, buying time. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Got a little space. Goes upstairs. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Now he's going to break the pocket. And down he goes back at the 3.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it. I mean, obviously, it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Touchdown, Knowles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Finding an escape route. Quarterback's got the first. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the punishment has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Runs through the tackle.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback extends the play, running into the open space. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Man, now if this offense could go back.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need...
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Now on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First and 10. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Trying play action. Quarterback moving. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Unloads it left. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Noles!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 15, he's loose. Speeding down the left side. The 30. Inside the touchdown, Seminoles. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the time.
He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida State.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these.
He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There's really no secret to it, David.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They'll run it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big?
All right, let's get it. Right.
Toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Now adjusting. Fires to the right. Got his man. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Noles are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to say, the mental...
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll pull it down and run. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision.
Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
He's moving out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Seminoles! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Noles are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. And the Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes it on the run. Snags it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets the first down. Touchdown, Noles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. They get him a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Steps away to find some room. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Direct snap. It's Gibson. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going for it all. Touchdown Seminoles. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No step back and weak. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. fired. On the last play, they'll go back to the air. Looking down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Trying to bull his way in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Heaves it deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Wants to throw on third down. Touchdown, Knowles! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for